In the 1950s and 60s, government housing schemes focused first on Australian cities. Record immigration and a baby boom had nearly doubled the population and created a serious housing shortage. Things were worst in the decaying inner city areas.
Sydney's Central Railway Station, and half a mile away in the heart of a great city, a slum that's growing like a cancer. The bridge, bright and modern, looks down on this. And the cancer is still spreading. More slums are being made each year, more homes become hovels.
Well, they were slums, little two-bedroom cottages, a little backyard and a little front yard. Sometimes the sewage was broken down and everything, but it was home. It was a place to live, so you never complained.
In what was touted as a bold social experiment, the State's Housing Commission ordered the construction of high-rise, high-density apartment blocks.
The block of flats to be erected on this block of land will be very much like a lot of apartment houses I saw in Stockholm, Sweden. It will be very beautiful indeed.
The housing came and bought the whole block up, and we all had to go. They just come round quietly and told us, and they said they had a place for us to go. And we didn't have enough money to buy a house. Ronnie left it up to me, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to pay a house off. So I just forgot all about it.
Dolly and her husband Ron became tenants in Northcott, a huge public housing project in inner city Sydney.
It looked like Hollywood when we come in here, the way it was all done up. We never had a place like it in our lives. We both liked it. We moved in the next day. 2 bedrooms, a lounge room and a toilet and a kitchen. So we wouldn't want anything better than that. Loved it.
By 1963, Northcott housed about 900 low-income tenants. It was a showpiece of modern high-density living.
During their tour, the Queen and the Duke visit a housing commission project in Sydney.
She only come to visit, because this is supposed to be the highest building in the hemisphere. But they had a band playing, and a little scout boy opened the door for her to get out the car, but she only stopped about a half hour. She visited some people up in Block B, about the 14th floor up, I think. A lot of people said she come to open it, but she didn't. But I cut the ribbon out the back here with Sir John Northcott and Sir Robert Askins. They both held the ribbon and I cut it with the scissors. And he said, I declare Northcott opened.
Dolly's affection for her new home would never wane. But in the years ahead, Northcott would face challenges that threatened to split its community wide apart.
7 out of 10 families in Australia own or are buying homes.